Hey, LinkedIn, was talking to the team specifically on sales. I just want to throw this out there to all of you, just something to think about. But two things that will help improve your sales or ability to sell anyway. One thing is just being a better writer. You know, it's not talked about a lot. It's funny when you read sales books or you listen to podcasts or, you know, whatever, information on LinkedIn, other people. At least I don't read a lot. I've read a lot of sales books and content, and people don't talk about writing. They talk about various different things, but they don't talk about your ability to write. And I think it's kind of assumed that people can write, but the reality is most people can't write, not well. And certainly not in the way you need to write for sales. So when you think about a lot of writing, it goes into emails and text messages and, you know, writing a strategy, writing ideas, various things like that. And a lot of people are weak on writing or average. And, you know, one thing you want to do is you want to write every day. You want to practice writing, you know, reading about writing or how to write better. And in fact, reading alone, more reading. There was a stat I saw recently that the top writers in the world, some of the top writers in the world are avid readers, right? So you want to read a lot and it's going to help improve your writing skills. But you also want to be just like working to become better at writing and looking at how can you get better and always trying to improve that a little bit, because I can't tell you how many times I've read an email from sales folks and it's like you're sitting there trying to understand what they're saying, or you got the sentence structure or how it's being presented, and any element of it being not intuitive or a little frustrating is going to make it not sort of easy to assimilate or not easy to duplicate what they're trying to say, and it's just going to hurt the pitch. It's going to hurt what you're trying to say. It's going to hurt the communication. Ultimately, writing is communication, right? So you want to make it as clear and simple and plain as you can in a way that's it's going to resonate with the audience, and it's going to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, really, right? So don't take writing for granted. You got to work on your writing to become a better writer, because nowadays a lot of writing goes into sales. I think a lot of sales should be done on the phone and on Zoom and in person if you can do that. But if you can't, obviously there's a lot of elements in the sales cycle that are connected to writing. So you better be good at writing, number one. And I forgot number two. So that's the only tip. Some other thing I was going to say, I was going to tell you, and then that's it. So focus on writing. And when I think about the next one, I'll come back and do a tip on that. All right? Hope you're well.